Got my coffee in hand. I'm ready to film this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm really pumped about this video. It is 50 rapid fire questions that are all bookish related. I saw this tag on YouTube. I'll tag the original person that made this tag down in the description. Hopefully I can answer these pretty rapid fire. I tend to talk a lot, so I'm gonna try to get through these as quickly as possible. I tried to be cool with this denim jacket, but I'm sweating, so let's just get rid of that. Anyway, are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's get started. Okay, so I have all the questions on my phone, so I'm gonna just like pull it up and answer as quickly as possible. 1, hardback or paperback? Hardback. 2, dust jacket on or dust jacket off? Dust jacket off, of course. I don't want to mess up my beautiful dust jacket, so I keep it to the side and I read my book in peace. 3, secondhand or new copies? New copies, please. I love that new book smell. 4, audiobook or nah? 100% audiobook. I love audiobooks. I especially listen to audiobooks while reading. You should try it if you haven't. It really enhances the reading experience. 5, do you cover buy? Yes. I buy things like in my haul just because the cover is beautiful, and yeah, so I 100% cover buy. 6, what's a good book with a bad cover? To be honest, I don't like the Twilight covers. Sorry, not sorry. 7, what is a bad book with a good cover? I wouldn't say that it's a bad book, I just didn't really enjoy it. Sorcery of Thorns. I'm obsessed with that cover. That cover is just absolutely stunning, but I could not get into that book. Sorry. 8, what's the first book you've ever read? Rainbow Fish. That I read as a small child, and that was like one of my favorites, so Rainbow Fish. Oh, and The Velveteen Rabbit. Okay, this is not rapid, sorry. Next. Last book that you finished? I finished Throne of Glass last. I'm almost done with Crown of Midnight, so. 10, last series you finished? Last series that I finished was the Six of Crows duology. 11, last book that you bought? And then Burn the Ashes was the last book that I bought. 12, what's your favorite genre? Fantasy, 100%. 13, what's your favorite book in that genre? Court of Mist and Fury. What genre do you never reach for? I would say adult, like historical fiction or like literary fiction. Those books bore me a little bit, sorry. 15, do you read poetry? I used to, but not so much anymore. 16, popular science? No. 17, middle grade. Yes, I read middle grade. 18, do you have a book box subscription? I do. Owl Crate, Fairy Loot, and I'm a rep for the Bookish box, so I get those boxes as well, and they're awesome. 19, what's your favorite bookish item? I don't know if this counts as like a bookish item, but this is inspired by Harry Potter, and this is my favorite. It's the Time Turner necklace, so I don't know if this counts, but I love this. But as far as like something that I actually use like for books, hang on. As far as something I can actually use with books, my favorite bookish item is this tote bag that my sister-in-law got me from Paris. It's from Shakespeare & Co. And I use this tote bag all the time to carry my books everywhere. 20, what is your current bookmark? I'm reading this book, and my current bookmark is from Gemlin Creations. I will link her shop down below for when she reopens. But it is Rowan. I haven't met him yet, but he's cute. So yeah, it's Rowan. 21, what is the strangest item you've ever used as a bookmark? Probably a Ricola wrapper. Yeah. 22, book jackets or nah? is a book jacket like, isn't that like a dust jacket? Is a book jacket? Am I confused? Let me know. But yeah, I like jackets for books. I don't know, maybe I'm dumb. 23, who's your fictional boyfriend? Reese. From the ACOTAR series, A Court of Mist and Fury. Well, A Court of Thorns and Roses is the series, but Reese has my heart. And Will Herondale. So, Reese and Will Herondale, for sure. Yeah. Or Casbrecker. I have too many. 24, favorite book couple. Okay, for sure, Reese and Feyre. But Lou and Reed from Serpent and Dove is really, really up there. And Will and Tessa. Dang it. 25, favorite book villain. I love The Darkling. 26, favorite book adventure. Probably in Six of Crows when they go on the heist. Is that what that means? Yeah, that's my favorite one. 27, series, trilogies, or standalones. I love trilogies. 28, mixed media books or paragraphs. I haven't read many with mixed media, so I guess paragraphs, but mixed media sounds spicy. I like that. 29, what is your favorite book adaptation? If that means like book retelling, right? I think. A Curse of Dark and Lonely is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I love that one a lot. So hopefully I answered that right. 30, film adaptation or TV adaptation? Film, 100%. 32, favorite book world? The Wizarding World. 33, favorite writing style? Whatever style Sarah J. Maas writes in, that. 34, what's a book that you love that people don't know about? I read this book when I was, I want to say 13. It's called The Crown of Eden, and it was my first like major fantasy book that I've read, and it's so good and underrated, and nobody even knows about this book. So, Crown of Eden by Thomas Williams. 35, what is a popular book that you hated? Strange the Dreamer. Didn't love it, couldn't get into it. I had to DNF it. And Sorcery of Thorns wasn't like a favorite of mine. 36, favorite childhood reads. Childhood, I would say Harry Potter and Goosebumps. Babysitter's Club. I'm old, guys. 37, what is a book that changed your life? Okay, so this sounds really dramatic, but I grew up in a Christian private school, and for English, we weren't really allowed to read things that didn't, follow our values. So when I went into public school, I was given A Catcher in the Rye, and during that time, I was going through a lot, and I was like super emo, and I really enjoyed that book. And it made me realize that you can read about heartache, and you can read about pain and relate to a character, and that was completely normal. So that was like kind of like a life-changing thing that was just like, wow, like I can relate to this book. Certain parts of it, obviously, not the whole thing, but yeah, that one. 38, what book did you hate at school? I hated The Lord of the Flies. I hated it. It was so boring, and I just couldn't get into it. 39, do you buy to collect? I used to never do that until joining Bookstagram, and now I have a collector's edition Chain of Gold, and then I've got the Waterstones edition. So now I buy sometimes to collect. 40, do you donate books? Yes. I can't now due to COVID, but I have a lot of books that I have donated before, and I plan on donating again. 41, what is your favorite reading snack? Coffee and popcorn. I know it's weird, but I love eating popcorn. It's like a movie on pages, and I'm just like, nom 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 nom. Oh, I did that. 42, what is your favorite reading position? Sitting up in my reading nook or in my bed. I have like this like a back pillow thing that looks like a unicorn, which is like annoying. Like, why would you make a back pillow that has a unicorn horn that just stabs you in the neck? Like, it's not very user friendly, you know what I mean? 43, natural light or lamp light? 100% natural light. Like, there's nothing better than having the sunlight shining on your book and you're just reading and you're just getting that vitamin D. 44, outside or inside? I like reading outside if the weather's nice, but mostly inside, especially if it's like raining and there's like a thunderstorm. That's when I really, really enjoy my reads. 45, breaking the cover or keeping it smooth? I don't want to break anything about a book, so yeah, keep it smooth. 46, do you read in other languages? I wish. I should learn another language and then read in it. That would be awesome. 47, what book series do you want to finish this year? I want to finish Throne of Glass. That's what I'm currently reading. So hopefully I can get through it all within this month. We'll see. 48, what book release are you most excited about right now? 100% Blood and Honey, September 1st. I am so excited for that. It's like, yeah, I'm pumped. 49, do you have a favorite book influencer? I love Thoughts on Tomes on Booktube, Sam. I like Peru's Project. I like The Story Ain't Over. These are all Booktube channels. Naya Reads and Smiles. Books with Chloe. Yeah, those are just to name a few, but those are all booktubers that I love. 50, do you have a channel, blog, or social media feed? I have a Booktube channel, which you're watching right now, and I have a Bookstagram, so that's kind of where I spend most of my time and energy is on my Bookstagram. I'll link it down below so you guys can give me a follow, and yeah. I think that's the last of it. Let me just double check, yeah. That was all 50 questions, and I'm so sorry that this is so long. Hopefully I can trim it down so that it's you know, nice and watchable. But thank you guys for watching my video. I hope it was enjoyable and not boring, and yeah. Stay tuned for my next video. I am thinking about doing a Bookstagram tips and tricks, like for newbies. So just to show you guys how I was able to grow on my account, and I've only been on it since January, but I feel like I've learned a lot along the way. So stay tuned for that video next. And have a good day and keep on reading. Bye.